I used to sit down to work with the best intentions. And somehow, an hour later, nothing was done. My phone was in my hand, tabs were open everywhere, and my brain felt tired, but not productive. And the worst part? I wanted to focus, I just couldn't. If that sounds familiar, this video might change the way you work forever. Here's what I didn't realize back then. My problem wasn't laziness. It wasn't a lack of discipline. It wasn't even motivation. It was how I was using my attention. I was trying to focus in a way the brain simply doesn't work. I believed focus meant sitting for hours, pushing through distractions, and forcing productivity. So I'd tell myself, just concentrate, try harder, don't get distracted. And every time I failed, I felt worse. Behind, frustrated, burned out, until I learned about one simple rule. The 90-minute rule. Here's the idea. Your brain isn't designed to focus all day. It works in cycles. Roughly every 90 minutes, your energy and attention naturally rise and then fall. Right. When you fight that cycle, focus breaks down. When you work with it, focus feels effortless. That's what changed everything for me. Before this, my days looked like this. Random work, constant checking, no clear start, and no clear stop. I was always kind of working, but never fully focused. The 90-minute rule forced structure into that chaos, and structure creates clarity. Here's how I started using it. Stop trying to do everything. Instead, I picked one important task. Just one. Not 10. Not a to-do list the length of my arm. One task that actually mattered. Then I gave it one 90-minute block. That was it. The rule was simple. For 90 minutes, one task, no switching, no multitasking. Phone out of reach. Notifications off. No, just checking something quickly. At first it felt uncomfortable. My brain wanted distraction. My hands wanted to reach for my phone. But after about 15 minutes, something shifted. The noise quieted. My thoughts slowed down. Focus clicked in. And for the first time in a long while, I felt immersed. Not rushed, not scattered, just present. Here's why this works. Your brain needs clear boundaries. You say, I'll work all day, there's no urgency. But when you say, I'll focus for 90 minutes, your brain commits. It knows there's an end. That safety creates focus. Another mistake I used to make, working through fatigue. When the 90 minutes ended, I'd push for more. Bad idea. That's when quality drops, mistakes happen, and burnout begins. So I changed one thing. When the block ended, I stopped. No guilt, no forcing. I took a real break. Not scrolling, not checking messages. A walk, stretching, getting some water or fresh air. Your brain needs contrast to reset. Remember, rest isn't laziness, it's preparation. Here's something important. This rule didn't just fix my focus. It fixed my relationship with work. I stopped associating work with exhaustion. I stopped feeling overwhelmed before I even started. Because the goal wasn't to do everything. The goal was to show up fully once. Let's talk about procrastination for a second. Most people procrastinate not because they're lazy, but because the task feels too big. Study everything. Finish the whole project. Fix my life. That's overwhelming. But 90 minutes, that feels doable? When something feels doable, resistance drops. Some days I didn't even use the full 90 minutes, and that was fine. The win wasn't the time. It was the focus. Progress beats perfection. Every single time. Here's how you can try this, starting today. Step 1. Choose one meaningful task, something that actually moves your life forward. Step 2. Set a 90-minute timer. Put your phone away. Out of reach. Step 3. Work on only that task. No switching, no multitasking. Step 4. When the timer ends, stop. Take a real break. That's it. You don't need to do this all day. One focused block a day is enough to change your momentum. That's how consistency is built. Not through intensity, but through repeatable structure. Looking back, I realized this. Focus isn't about trying harder. It's about designing better conditions. When the environment is right, discipline becomes easier. And when discipline becomes easier, progress becomes inevitable. So if you feel distracted, behind, or mentally exhausted, don't blame yourself. Change the structure. Try one focused 90-minute block tonight. One task. one window. No pressure. Let's improve together, one focused block at a time. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips.